Reefscape.
All right, we got robots moving on the field. It looks like 10-4-1-1 gets one of those corals scored on L1 for the Blue Alliance. 8-2-9 gets one on the L4. 34-87 moved from its initial position. Over on the Red Alliance, we have teams 328 taking algae immediately off of that reef, and it looks like 10-4-1-1 are trying to play a little bit of defense over on the Red Alliance. They're blocking the processor for 328. They studied their strategy. They know that they're an algae primarily scoring robot, so 10-4-1-1 is going to try and slow them down as much as possible. 328 is battling 10-4-1-1 still. They're doing their best to overcome the challenge over on the Red Alliance. Over on the Blue Alliance, we have 3-4-8-7 and 8-29 working very fast to fill up that L4 of the coral of the reef. 8-29 is grabbing from the ground with their ground intake. That's not something that we have seen a lot this season. 34-87 is joining them on filling up that L4. 15-29 is trying to place coral on their reef as well for the Blue Red Alliance. 10-4-1-1 and 328 are still fighting against each other, battling it out to see who has access to that processor. 34-87 is working with 8-29 still, filling up the Blue Alliance's reef to give them that advantage over the Red Alliance. The Red Alliance is focusing primarily on that algae, and they're working hard for it against the Blues defense. Right now, we have just over 30 seconds left, 75-38 points in this match. Let's see what happens in in-game, see if Red can fill that gap. 15-29 has already started latching onto that cage. They're trying to make those deep climbs in the middle of the field. Each robot off the ground is 12 points for each alliance. There's just over 5 seconds left, and 8-29 is up. 3, 2, 1. 15-21 works to get up at that last second. We have a couple robots on that barge. Let's see how the results pan out in a couple of minutes. They got 68 coral points in Teleop, really putting them ahead of that Red Alliance. That moves all three of those teams up in the ranks. 8-29 secures that 5th position spot after this match with 4 ranking points for all of these teams. Congratulations to the Blue Alliance.